Welcome back, listeners. Once again, I'm the Tales Keeper. Tonight's file is about a creature people don't hear coming. They don't smell it. They don't feel it approach. They only realize it's there when it's already too close. A pale figure reported in bedrooms, forests, and quiet places where people should feel safe. Before we continue, take a moment to subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell so you don't miss what comes next. Now, let us continue. Act 1. The shape at the end of the bed. Many Rake encounters begin the same way. Someone wakes up late at night for no clear reason. The room is quiet. The air feels still. Then they notice movement near the foot of the bed. A pale, hairless figure crouched low, its limbs too long and thin, its back hunched unnaturally, its head tilted just enough to show awareness. It doesn't rush. It doesn't speak. It just watches. People describe locking eyes with it for several seconds before it moves. And when it does, it moves wrong. Too smoothly. Too fast. Like a spider deciding whether to flee or attack. Act 2. What the Rake is. The Rake is often described as a humanoid creature with chalk-white skin, elongated limbs, and a skeletal frame. It has no visible hair, no clothing, and no clear facial expression beyond wide, dark eyes. Unlike folklore creatures tied to specific cultures, the Rake is a modern phenomenon. Reports began spreading online in the early 2000s, but many people insist their encounters happened long before the stories existed. That's what makes the Rake unsettling. It feels contemporary, like something that learned to hide in modern spaces. Act 3. Consistent behavior across encounters. Despite variations in stories, certain details repeat. The Rake crouches instead of standing. It moves on all fours or in low, stalking motions. It appears indoors as often as outdoors. It does not communicate verbally. Some witnesses say it tilts its head as if confused. Others say it mimics human curiosity without understanding it. Most importantly, the Rake doesn't seem interested in immediate violence. It observes first. It studies. It waits. Act 4. A common home incident. One of the most reported incidents involves someone waking up to see the Rake standing at the foot of their bed. The person freezes, unsure if they are dreaming. Then the creature shifts its weight. The bed creaks. The floor cracks softly. The Rake leans closer. Some people report it crawling across the ceiling. Others say it backs away slowly, never breaking eye contact. When the lights come on, it's gone, but the feeling that something was there remains long after. Act 5. Outdoor sightings. The Rake isn't limited to homes. Campers describe seeing it crouched at the edge of firelight, pale skin reflecting orange glow. Hikers report glimpses of something running alongside tree lines on all fours, keeping pace without sound. Drivers tell stories of seeing a white shape dart across roads, stopping briefly to look back before vanishing into the trees. In these moments, the Rake feels less like a ghost and more like a predator learning patterns. Act 6. Theories and explanations. Some believe the Rake is a product of collective imagination, a modern myth shaped by the internet. Others argue it could be a misidentified animal, distorted by fear and darkness. But these explanations fail to explain why so many people describe the same posture, the same pale skin, and the same silent observation. Another theory suggests the Rake is a nocturnal entity that exists close to human environments, adapting to where people live. Whatever it is, it doesn't behave randomly. Act 7. Why the Rake is so unsettling. The Rake terrifies people because it does not announce itself. It doesn't roar. It doesn't chase. It doesn't threaten. It watches. It appears in places people believe are safe. Bedrooms, campsites, quiet roads. And it leaves before proof can exist. The fear comes from how close it gets before being noticed. By the time you see it, it has already been watching you. Act 8. What people remember. Most people who believe they've seen the rake don't remember screams or attacks. They remember silence, eye contact, the way it moved without sound. Some avoid sleeping in dark rooms afterward. Others swear they hear movement at night that stops the moment they turn on the lights. Whether the rake is a creature, a shared fear, or something else entirely, the effect is the same. Once you know what it looks like, you start checking the end of your bed before you sleep. Thank you for watching this entry in the Dark Creature Files. The rake remains one of the most unsettling modern legends, not because of what it does, but because of where it appears. Stay aware. Trust your instincts. And I will see you in the next file.